And we're live? All right, welcome back. 108, but we are running 10 minutes behind because of technical difficulties, so 118. All right. Perfect. And we are back. The Lumberlend Fantasy Football Show, Week 7 recap, Week 8 predictions.
Is that right this time?
And guess what? We're back talking about fantasies. Not Mary Poppins this week, but we are diving deep into Harry Potter.
I'll show you a Harry Potter. No. The best one's Goblet of Fire. Like the Olympics one?
Oh, is that when Quidditch was introduced?
No, Quidditch was like the first one, I think.
Okay, so you got to go with the first one.
All right, what are we talking about? What are we talking about?
We're talking about fantasies and everything combined because we are back for Week 7 recap, Week 8 predictions. Let's start off hot. Run CMC versus myself. I took the big L. The thing about this matchup here was that I was ahead going into 4 o'clock on Sunday. But I ended up getting the L.
You got smoked by 30 points. What do you mean?
I know, but I was ahead at one point.
Okay, what? Were you winning like 5-0?
I want to say no. They had me projected at like 130, and
all Dante's team players started at the 4 o'clock slate.
Everyone was on the bench. But yeah, so I took the L.
Damn, he beat you with Latavius Murray putting up 0 too.
What was the score here?
What?
I'm trying to get it up.
151 to 121.
151 to 121, and that brings us our first guest, Dante. Dante, copy Dante to the show. We will have our first guest here in less than 30 seconds. Do 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 do.
Yeah, you suck. No, you suck. Well, Dante's moving.
There he is.
We'll get his mic ready. Hey, nice shirts, guys. Hey, you too.
It is a whiteout Wednesday, and we are with our first guest. You have a minute. Thoughts on the victory over myself?
Over Team Kevin?
Yes.
I had to play Kevin in my other league, and I had to play a Kevin, which is you in this league.
Yep.
It's very confusing.
2 wins against you and that Kevin, the real Kevin. I mean, good win. I mean, I don't know what the score was. Do I have any info?
Yeah, it's right here.
Okay.
You won with Latavius Murray putting up
50.
0.
Oh, wow, he did put up 0. Mm-hmm. Yeah, any win that I can get at this point without my number 1 pick, I'll take. I'm definitely not picky here. I was expecting to lose every game after losing McCaffrey, so seeing a W here definitely feels good, keeping my playoff hopes alive.
Absolutely.
Hopefully McCaffrey comes back soon, and when he's back, I'll feel good about my team. Without him, I'm taking it week by week, not expecting much.
I think you nailed it. You're happy with anything without your number 1.
Yeah,
overall.
I'm optimistic, but at the same time, I'm being very real about what's going on here. So.
And you beat me with one of your players getting 0.
Latavius Murray, isn't that crazy how I have to start
what am I doing?
3 running backs on the Ravens? I got no one. I literally have no one now. But yeah, I mean, like I
151? Are you kidding me?
A win's a win. I can't believe I put up 150.
Unbelievable.
Me neither.
AJ Brown, Gesicki.
I mean, AJ Brown coming back was big
Chase,
too.
Terry McLaurin.
Who am I playing this week?
We will preview that later.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will
find out later. I will find out later. Sorry, I've never been on the show
That
before.
made us look stupid. Dude.
All right, thank you for your time.
Hey, thank you guys for having me on. Enjoy the rest of the show.
You too.
Hey, great job. All right, great job.
All right, our next recap
We
here.
have John right here, and we can talk about my game. Oh, okay.
I actually have an order.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
Wow, we're doing this.
Talk about preparation.
Wow, yep.
We have Attic near you. Got his, dare I say, first W?
Nope. It's his second W.
Good thing I didn't say it. Got his second W against the fan, Beluga Whale Soaking. 90.64 to 71.06. Awful
game
game
as well, yeah.
Very low scoring game. And we actually have our very own Trill Will, to come talk about the game.
2 minutes early, by the way, for the record.
And he's actually...
We're on top of shit in this show, baby.
Yeah.
We're on the air. Good to have you.
Welcome to the show. How you doing today? Your second win of the season.
How do we feel?
I mean, I think I blacked out the entire weekend with this matchup. Projections, 1 minute I'm down, next minute I'm up.
Any nerves?
Don't even remember who I played.
You played the fan, Beluga Whale Soaking Beluga.
Wow. Tough one for him to swallow, I'll tell you. Because he should have beat me.
His team just did absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I would say his whole season has been a tough one to swallow.
Yep. Well, I could tell in the draft when he took 2 quarterbacks. Right out the gate.
I think he took like 3 defenses and 4 kickers as well.
Yeah. Yep. That being said, my team did not play well, nor deserve this win. But it's not about that.
It's not about that.
You are what your record indicates.
Exactly. And your record indicates you have 2 W's, so congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep, no problem. We don't talk about the predictions yet because this is just a recap, so thank you.
Thank you, guys. Yep.
Well,
better fortune.
We'll see you back for the predictions.
All right. Your evening. By evening, I mean afternoon.
And by afternoon, I mean...
You just love to see a guy like that getting his second dub, too. He's all positive energy towards his team.
I've said that when your team's out of it or you're not rooting for your own team, you want to root for the underdog. And in this case, Will is the underdog, and I'm rooting for him.
All right.
I was rooting for the other underdog, Ryan, with the new management coming in. That's a Cinderella story that you want to see.
Why did you just stop talking like mid-sentence?
I thought he was the next guest.
Okay.
But that's the underdog story that you want to see.
What the fuck? Oh, my God. Anyway, we're moving on.
We're moving on to Fuck You Fucka.
Hey, watch your fucking mouth.
Fuck You Fucka got the W versus Benjamin Wafflesburger.
We're talking about all our dark, twisted fantasies. What's yours? Does it involve DBs?
What's DBs?
He doesn't like the dead baby jokes that we tell. Hey, Joey, how many babies does it take to paint a house? Depends how many you throw at it. Kevin told me that one. Kevin told.
All right, Fuck You Fucka won 139.
Kevin, you led me astray.
What? Fuck You Fucka. Fuck You Fucka won 139 to 124.
Holy shit.
They got their second dub of all time. Is that correct?
That sounds like it's 2 in a row.
Yeah. Is that another underdog or?
No, because Johnny might have the worst team in the league.
Yeah.
It was a win that should have happened.
They put up points.
Yeah,
though.
they put Johnny's team came to play.
Yeah.
The fuckers just came to play more.
He got close, but no cigar.
That's the saying.
All right. Now we have our very own Big Nick to talk about that dub.
Big Nick.
Oh, Joe, we're behind like 10 minutes, so we're not gonna get to you.
You were down.
Upstairs. You're gonna get here early for my appointment. Call me over here.
Yeah.
Sit
your ass down. Talk to us about your team, your win.
Yeah, I beat Johnny Rash. I beat the Burgers. Whatever his name is. Was it Burger Schmurger?
Yep, that's exactly. Nope, that's Burger Schmurger.
Benjamin Wafflesburger.
Nope.
But yeah, I like.
Yeah, it's Schmurger Burger.
Schmurger Burger.
Yeah. So the fuckers beat the Schmurger Burgers.
Yeah, the fuckers. Yeah, fuck you, fucker.
All right.
I will say though, my opponent was a class act.
Oh, all right.
He was.
He was respectful.
He came up to me and he said, "Congratulations on the win." I thought that was very classy.
Interesting.
He took
It was
you.
classy.
He took you out to dinner. Did he take you out to dinner?
No.
Okay.
No. Hey, Johnny, are you taking me out to dinner? I hear these rumors you're taking me out to dinner.
No comment.
No
Okay.
comment needed.
All right. Smell you, Johnny. But, yeah, I mean, Alvin Kamara showed up for me. And, my playmakers are starting to figure it out. Justin Herbert was on a bye.
Yep.
I started Ronnie Tannehill.
He came to play a little bit.
He came to play, fucking played it. I tell you one thing, great time for me to put him in against KC's defense.
Yep.
Ass.
Did what he needed to do for you.
Yeah, he did.
So, I'm torn this week, though, because obviously Herbert's playing the Patriots.
Yeah.
So, I have a feeling he's going to run all over the Patriots, but if he also doesn't do well and we win, I wouldn't be too upset about that
got
either.
The cold. Some kind, yeah. All right.
But at the same time, I want to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. I don't think he's going to have a problem throwing against our secondary.
No, I don't either.
So, but, yeah, I mean, hopefully Antonio Brown can come back because I have officially, I'm done with Devontae Smith He's just impatient as shit with me. I thought he was going to do something. But Jalen Hurts fucking blows.
Although they are playing the Lions next week. Eagles. I think the Lions are going to win that game. Anyway.
Fuck. Yeah, they're playing the Lions, huh?
Yeah. But, you know,
Shit.
all that matters is you got the dub this week.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, we're not talking about next week. We're talking about recap.
Well, I'm on the mindset that that's done. Now you move on to the next opponent.
And that's
Yeah.
Why are we on the past? Why are we on the past? It's already done.
That's the whole premise of the show.
You know what's the premise of my show?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking on to the next one. On to Cincinnati, bitch.
On
I'm on the
Cincinnati,
team
bitch.
Kevin.
Thank
or
you.
no, team Tata.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah,
What, you
thank you for
smoking
having
shit?
us.
Can we have John, please? We need John next.
Hey, fuck you, fucker.
Thank you.
Big Nick, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm rooting for fuck you, fucker.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You gonna suck my dick?
Oh, my.
God.
Oh shit, we're live, huh?
Live as fuck.
All right.
All right, seriously, what do you want? What are you trying to get out of this?
No, you gave us what we needed.
No, I'm talking to him though. He was like, "Oh, I'm rooting for fuck you, fucker."
I
Why?
like
Because
it.
AJ writes your check.
I like it.
Okay.
I like an underdog story.
Who the fuck said I'm an underdog?
Your 2 wins.
Shut the fuck up! I had 170 points. I should have automatically won.
What?
Anything over 169, you should automatically win.
You got a 139.
I'm talking about when I played Sophie. Damn it!
Oh.
Let's keep up.
Fucking wake up and smell the coffee, asshole. Whoever's being Casey, destroy him. You playing him?
Fucking fun. All right.
All right.
Thank you, Big Nick.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure. We now
right.
welcome on our next guest. John.
And he played you. He played I can't do a backflip, which is you. I mean, I can't do a kickflip
Literally every time you say you can't do it.
versus
Yo.
the people's team.
Yo.
Wait, you won.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
see
I can't.
see how much
the
you won
score
by.
will
do
say
the
right
math.
here.
Let's do the math.
I can't.
0.09.
I can't do a kickflip. 108.74 to the people's team 107.94. Very close matchup here, and I can't do a backflip. Came out with the victory.
Kickflip.
Kickflip.
He refuses to say kickflip. He only says backflip.
John, thoughts on that?
Honestly, my favorite game. I think game of the season so far. I think
Okay.
we can all agree on that. In terms of the whole league, I'm not excited that I had to take the side that I ended up taking, meaning that I lost. But honestly, it was a great game. I think the best game that we've seen in the Lumberlend Fantasy League. That 0.8, man.
It'll get you every time.
It'll get me every time.
Yeah.
Nine times out of 10, it's getting me every time.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could have done differently, though.
There really isn't.
Except
Like,
AJ Dillon not.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
who else could I have put in on my bench? You know what I mean?
No
I
one.
don't think I.
No one.
You know,
You did what you needed to do as an owner and GM and coach.
Yeah.
it was an honor. But I mean, I don't know if we're doing awards or nothing, but I think it's gonna be an honor to go down as, game matchup of the season.
How do you feel about losing to a team named after your very own tweet?
Um,
A lot of people aren't talking about that. That's crazy.
yeah, that's my tweet.
We've been waiting for this
Life
game
is
all
like, what was
year.
it? Life's
Yeah.
like a kickflip?
The tweet was, "Life is like a kickflip. I can't fucking do it."
Yeah.
Yeah. And now look at this. You're
Now-
playing the very guy
Kicked
that
my
used
ass.
that tweet in his name.
It's almost poetic, isn't it?
I would say so.
Yeah. We're talking about fantasies all the time on this show. This might be the worst show ever produced on planet Earth. But oh no, what's up, dude? We're always talking about fantasies.
Do you have a fantasy you want to talk about?
Fantasies?
Well, I was asking John, but do you have a fantasy that you want to talk about?
I like where your thoughts are going.
Yeah, do you like fantasies?
I'm more of a sci-fi fan.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Do you have anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, nothing. Nothing.
No,
I'd
that's
like to
kind
reveal
of
to the
that's
public.
kind of like a
Nothing coming to mind?
What is happening?
that's kind of like a
I don't know
fantasy.
what's going on with him.
That's kind of like a fantasy in itself, with the whole like
Not having fantasy?
you doing the tweet of his name and then he ends up playing you. That's like a
gonna take
world.
this over.
It's like
I'm
a
gonna take this
world
over.
with it.
People's team. I'm talking to you. I see you in the chat. I see you in my DMs. There's like one guy that's like been DMing me. I haven't responded to you. You're probably in the chat. I'm sorry I haven't responded to you. But he's telling me, give me tips. He's saying, put Saquon on IR. Go to the waivers. Pick up X and Y.
Oh, that's
He's
a lot.
giving me
That's a
some
lot.
plays. I like to shout him out if I have the time.
This is what you asked for, though. You asked for the people to speak.
Exactly.
And
And
the
they're
people are
speaking.
speaking.
John, your time's up.
Is the chat start? What do we got in the chat?
Do you go a phoneless case, a caseless phone?
Yeah, it doesn't look
So
sexy.
you live on the edge.
All right, John,
the
thank
edge.
you for your time.
All right.
We want to give this guy a shot.
let me just shout out this dude in my DMs and I'll get out of here. His name is Andre
I was just kidding.
Ruiz. He's been saying, put Saquon on the bench. Monday, he sent me a message saying, hey, John, how's it going? Checking in on the fantasy team. I say pick up Elijah Mitchell or Khalil Herbert, but maybe more leaning towards Mitchell since Montgomery might be back soon for the Bears. Don't know what the fuck any of that means, but
it's all very good advice. But I think both of those players are owned in our league. So.
hey, can't blame him. He doesn't know. He doesn't
Shout out
know.
Andre Ruiz.
John,
But,
is that a guy in the TikTok comments or
He's DMing him.
Yeah, he DM like
your
my
personal account?
at Raspy Taylor on Instagram. He
No
DM'd
way.
it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Shameless plug.
That's great.
Yeah, so no, the people's team are coming through
Yeah.
for me, and I need you guys to be vocal. You guys are very vocal. I need you to keep that up. Give me some tips in the comments on the YouTube videos, in my DMs, anywhere. We're gonna take this home. What's my record? 3-3, 3-4.
We haven't gotten to that part.
Okay, sorry, I need to jump ahead.
Yeah.
Gotcha, of course. How could I forget?
Yeah, I mean,
But
Oh, fuck that guy.
word. So I'm gonna. It seems like my
You're
time
3
is
and
up.
4. You're
I'm 3 and
3
4.
and 4.
Cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Seems like my time is up.
people
but
have spoken, as always.
the people have spoken. Keep speaking. It's not my team. It's our team. So
Well said. Well said.
thank you.
That's kind of
Thank
like
you.
a fantasy in itself too.
It's a fantasy and a fantasy. Fantasy
Yeah.
inception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Inception was kind of like a fantasy, no?
Yeah.
Well, John, thanks for having us on.
Thank you
Yeah,
guys so
having
much
us,
for
John.
having me on this.
No, thanks for
All
having us.
All right.
All right, see you, John.
All right, next up.
Good matchup this
Hey,
week. Seriously, great matchup.
Class act.
Next
Thanks for having
up.
us.
Can we get Joey to the floor? Joey to the floor.
Joey to the fort?
To the floor.
Ooh, that's kind of like a cool fantasy to have, a fort. You
If you
ever
ha-
built
if you-
a pillow fort when you were a kid?
If you had a fort within a fort, that would be a fantasy within itself. So
fortception.
next recap, we got the fancy lads, absolutely dominated. Even fancier lads. Oh,
Now we welcome Joseph, Andrea, Capone.
Sorry, real quick. I got butt in. Beluga's offering me a trade.
this is the worst show I've ever been a part of.
Any trade that gets offered me in the fantasy league, I'm not accepting it. It's up to the people. So any trade that I get thrown at, we're going to put it on Twitter, and there's going to be a poll to vote for whether I accept the trade or not. So Beluga, the fan, send me any trade you want. This goes for anyone in the fantasy league. Send me any bullshit trade you want. As long as it goes through on Twitter, I will accept it. It's not my team. It's our team. People's team, baby.
Unbelievable.
Everyone go on
John,
Twitter.
again, your time is up. Thank you.
Thanks for having us.
Fancy lads versus even fancier lads. Even fancier lads is with us right now
May I
on the
take
show.
a look at take a look
Hey,
at
you lost
Yeah.
last week.
Okay, so let's talk. Hey, thank you, Casey.
And
So
your 2 minutes starts now.
okay, let's first talk about Chicago's defense and why I thought I should put them in against Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Listen, I had Dallas's D. They were on a bye, so I went to. Well, obviously now I know that. Obviously now I know that.
The show had a good run. It did.
What happened was Dallas was on a bye, so I went to the available defenses. They had the highest projection for this week, and it was. You guys good?
I'm all ears.
I'm all
listening
ears.
to why you would ever put
And
a defense in against the best team in the league.
they were projected to get 5.9 points.
And what did they end with?
-4. So a 9 point something point swing.
9.4.
9.4, thank you.
Yep.
A point swing.
9.6.
Not what you want to see. Beyond that, honestly, everybody else kind of did okay. McManus, you kind of want something better out of your kicker than 2 points. No favors coming my way there. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you, when you look at the scores here, it really doesn't look like he beat me, other than like Swift. Nobody really went off.
Yeah.
So, if anything, all right, Rory, let's call it a tie. Yeah, so
All right,
Rory said
yes.
yeah. Rory said we'll call it a tie.
Do you have any thoughts?
Rory.
Welcome to the show, Rory. Joey, thanks for having us.
Hey, yeah.
Thanks for having us, Joey.
Yeah, stay on, Joey. It was a joke. Come on.
I just want to say there's nobody fancier than the Fancy Lads. That was your first mistake.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, it's a pretty tough look. Looking at
It is.
that I
It
got
is.
beaten saying I was even fancier.
Where does the name Fancy Lads come from?
I don't know. I
I
just
love
wanted
it.
something really intimidating, and that was the most intimidating thing I could.
I've never been
That
more
is-
intimidated by a Fancy Lad.
Makes you think, too.
Yeah, it does.
All right, thanks.
Making me
Thank you.
Rory, thank you for joining. Thank you for having us,
Right
Rory.
on,
Joey,
Thanks for having us,
thank
Joey.
you for having us.
Yeah.
All right,
All right. My next guest is.
Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah. We're supposed to go. Joey's next guest.
All right, next up, we don't have a guest. Thank God.
Ugh.
All right, Westford
talking about?
Wendy's Westford Wendy's won 101-76 against Team Tata 83-02. Wow, what a game here. Westford Wendy's, this is the underdog story of the year. With the new management, they have taken over, and they have taken over.
What if they've been taking over shit?
There, this is the third win in a row, maybe.
Really? You guys winning? You got access to the team yet? Oh yeah, that makes no sense. What are we talking about?
That's it. Westford Wendy's
All right,
won.
Yeah, I mean that's.
All right, last one. We have the champion herself, the dominator of the league. What's going on, buddy?
RBK specifically.
Sophie to the floor.
RBK told me specifically not to talk about him on the show today, so we are not mentioning he who shall not be said.
All right, we'll use his name, Baker's Dozen.
Yes.
Baker's Dozen took the loss, 113-116, and we have what's going on, buddy, who had the league, who is owning the league right now with a 6-game win streak. Sophie herself, Sophie.
Take the floor.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for having me, you guys.
Welcome.
Thanks for having
Thrilled
us.
Thrilled to be here. What do you want me to do?
Talk about
Explain myself?
anything.
How are you so successful?
And how did you win without anyone in your running back?
And what's your favorite
Or a
fantasy?
defense.
And what's your favorite fantasy?
Yep, and your
My-
favorite fantasy. Lead off with that.
Yeah.
There's so many questions.
First
That's,
one, what's your favorite fantasy?
Football.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
I wasn't
that was
expecting
not.
that.
No.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
We're
I
more
would have
Harry
to
Potter
say.
Yeah,
people
not what we
ourselves.
were looking for, but all right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. It's like really just pure luck at this point. I was going to take this loss this week and
Yeah.
be fine with it. I was
Yeah.
going against Russell. Russell's like a damn good player as well. And so I really didn't have any confidence. And then at some point I was watching the Chiefs game and I was like, Patty Mahomes is shitting the bed. I might have a shot at this. And so I picked up a kicker and a running back who I ended up dropping because at that point I was bound to win by 3 points anyway, and I was like, fuck it, I don't even need to play this guy.
Unbelievable. So you're rubbing it in his face.
Yes, I
He
did.
who shall not be named.
Yes, yeah.
Russell.
I was told specifically.
All right,
not
I'm
to
sorry. I wasn't told shit.
So without a running back, without a defense.
Yeah, and
Took the
my whole
victory.
entire team on a bye week
Yeah.
for the most part.
Holy
Yep, your whole
shit.
team, you had pretty much no one playing, and
So
you looked. He who shall not be named's ass.
Yes.
You basically put the team on your back.
What? Dude, what's wrong with you today?
And
freaking
carried
me
them.
out.
Yes, yes, I did. I really wasn't expecting this though, and based on the matchups that I have for the rest of the season, I think that I could. I wouldn't go undefeated. I think I lost to Joey the first week, but other than that, I feel pretty
Yeah.
confident about the rest
6
of the
and 1.
season.
How do you feel about
Crazy.
playing Dante next week?
I'll kick Dante's ass. I'm
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Love that.
All right. Thanks for having us, Sophie.
Thanks for having us, so.
Yeah.
Thank you as well. Take it easy.
Thank you.
All right, the last 5 minutes of the show here, we are doing our predictions for next week, week 8. First matchup, even fancier lads, Joey versus myself, Team Kevin,
Really, the only headline going in this one is what is Joey going to name his team?
this week.
Yep. You think he named it Team Casey?
I got to put somebody in for running back, but besides that, I'll be all set. Yeah, what is he going to name
Yeah.
it? Team Kevin, too? That would be really
Yeah.
confusing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or just Team Kevin?
Yep. All right, so I got myself this week.
Okay, I'm going to take you.
All right, fancy lads versus I can't do a kickflip.
Oh, Rory, I'm playing you. You're going to probably whoop my ass. Good to know.
I got fancy lads without a doubt.
Yep, also have Rory in that one. I'm going to lose.
All right. We got
I'm
Baker's
projected
Dozen.
104. Oh, my team's horrible.
Yeah. Next, we got Baker's Dozen versus Westford Wendy's. Baker's Dozen is projected 106. Westford Wendy's 78. They got 2 spots to fill here, and Baker's Dozen's got 1 spot that they need to fill. I'm going with Baker's Dozen. He needs to bounce back here, and he needs to get the dub. What about you?
I'm just looking at how bad my team is. I did not realize this.
Baker's Dozen or Westford Wendy's?
I'm going to take Baker's Dozen by a landslide. Westford Wendy's doesn't even know how to access your team.
All right, what's going on, buddy? Versus Run CMC, I got what's going on, buddy.
Yep, we just had Sophie on here. She's very confident going into next week, so I will ride with the confidence.
Great conversation that we had with her.
Oh yeah,
that was great.
Yeah.
Fuck you, fuck her versus Team Tata.
Look.
I'm going with fuck you, fuck her.
I am as well. They have a 2-game win streak. Kev's team is coming off a loss. I don't know if they're going to bounce back. I don't know how they're going to bounce back. We don't know. We haven't seen this before. We haven't seen any of this before.
Yeah.
I'll take the focus.
Okay. I said that too.
Okay, cool.
Beluga Whales Soaking versus the People's team.
I'll take the people.
All right.
The people are always speaking, so they have spoken.
All right.
You?
They're gonna bounce back. I like his whole team ethic, how he involves the fans.
I think it's great.
It's great.
It's great to see for the people.
All right, Attic near you versus Benjamin Wafflesburger. I'm going. Hey, give me the Attic.
The Waffles Burgers are just a sad franchise.
Yeah,
right
they're not even a real team at this point.
They're not.
All right, now we're gonna end it with the league standings. League standings here. I'll do the East. You do the West.
Yep.
What's going on, buddy? Dominating the East.
They seem to be just really running away with it, rubbing it in people's faces.
Yeah, 6-1. But the surprising thing is that they're not leading with PF here. Joey Capone, Even Fancier Lads leads with PF, which leads me to who's tied in second. Even Fancier Lads with Fancy Lads. They're both 5-2 here. But Fancy Lads is only 908 PF. Then we got Baker's Dozen, Russell. We got 854 points PF for him. Then we got Soaking, 3-4 in 5th place. Fuck You Fucka in 6th. 2-5 in 7th. Wafflesburger.
And that brings us to the West with Wendy's, myself, and you all tied at first with a 4-3 record. Then it brings us down to Dante, the People's team, and Kevin are all tied for that second spot, essentially.
Wow. A lot of ties going on here.
The Attic near you, Will Trainer, bringing up the caboose. But it's anyone's game in the West. The East is clearly the superior division here.
Without a doubt. All right.
And that's talking fantasies.
And that's talking fantasies.
Send us all your fantasies, sexual, non-sexual.
Possibly worst show we've ever produced here.
Yeah, no, the worst by far.
At Lumberlend. So you probably won't see us again.
Yep. See ya.
That'll probably be the last show. But, hey, we had a good run, and we'll see you next year.